It was about 4 years ago we started an initiative at the church called From Kearney to the World. And with that initiative became an opportunity for us to do a brand new partnership with Compassion International through our region in the country of Colombia, therefore Colombia, okay? I just want to give you a little update of what God has been doing. You as a church have just responded so warmly and in such an excited way in this whole process. Back in November of 2017, we had Compassion Experience here, and they came for a weekend. And when they came for a weekend, there was an opportunity to sponsor a child. For $38 a month, you could provide food for them, you could provide schooling for them, medical care, and spiritual development for $38 a month. And that weekend, in 2017, we had over 280 children sponsored from this church body. You all received that, and we're excited to be a part of that. I just want you to know that that number has grown now. We have about 343 sponsored children, active sponsors within our church body in the region of Magangue, Colombia. In 2018 and 2019, we sent 2 missions teams to that very region. And you could see both of the photos right there of the 2 teams. In 2018, those teams went and spent a week with our children. They spent a week with our church partners and got to meet the families in that region, and they changed our hearts. They changed our hearts in a big way. And we met Pastor Ben, our partnered pastor, and we had an opportunity to, boy, that guy in the middle in the white shirt there, man, he's kind of got, someone must have tickled him or something. I don't know what the deal was there. But Pastor Ben is the gentleman in the green shirt there, and then the gentleman right to his right in the blue shirt is Pastor Serpa, who is his mentor pastor. Pastor Ben is the pastor that we are partnering with right now, and we got to meet them. And then in the fall of 2018, I don't know if you remember this, we had a special time where we took an offering to raise $80,000 to be able to help build a community center there. In that community center would be a kitchen where they would provide meals for the kids for the week. There would also be schooling that would happen in there. There'd be a worship time and also a medical facility there as well. And during the 2018, while we were there, we were able to watch the process, the building going up. And then we were also able to be a part of the ribbon cutting ceremony. What a glorious time. That's Pastor Ben in the middle, Pastor Serpa, and they were just in the process of building it right there. And I'm telling you, it was an exciting time. It's such an important impact that they made on our lives. During that time, some of our team that went on the trip ended up sponsoring children while they were there. The kids grab a hold of your hearts. There's Kate and her sponsored child. She's a college student, and she just all of a sudden just said, "Man, I've got to love on one of these children," and so she sponsored her child right there, and changed her life from that point on. So the building started in February of 2019, and it got completed at the end of December of 2019. And thanks to all of you. You helped make that happen. You helped make all of that happen. This is the inauguration. The building is now complete. They were walking over to have their first Sunday there together as a community in Magangue, Colombia. And there's Pastor Ben there, excited to have all the children coming in. In fact, why don't we just roll the video as we listen to Pastor Ben's message to us.
Como es bien, tenemos también una parte de la iglesia que no pertenece al programa, muchos niños, y ese es un desafío que nosotros tenemos, también poder ayudarles, orientarles, colaborarles en este tiempo y poder atender las necesidades de esa otra población. A través de la radio nosotros llevamos el programa y muchas personas, la comunidad nos escucha, pero hay una parte de la población que no tiene acceso, digamos, a un radio, a un celular donde pueda escucharnos, y esa es una gran necesidad que tenemos. No hemos podido también seguir con las construcciones del templo ni de aquí del CDI porque hemos enfrentado, bueno, crisis económica. Pero le damos gracias al Señor que nos ha mantenido, y esa es nuestra petición de oración con ustedes, que nos ayuden a que nosotros podamos tener todas las herramientas que necesitamos para seguir atendiendo, para seguir apoyando y para hacer un soporte a toda la comunidad en este tiempo de crisis. Esa es nuestra petición, que nos ayuden a orar para que Dios provea todas esas herramientas y lo que necesitamos. En estos momentos los niños no están llevando ese contacto, digamos, físico. Estamos atendiéndolos directamente a través de llamadas telefónicas, de fonovisitas. Todo es virtual y bueno, por eso también en estos momentos quiero darle muchas gracias a Dios y a todos ustedes. Dios les bendiga, Dios les guarde y gracias por acompañarnos. Muchas bendiciones para todos y un fuerte abrazo. Dios les bendiga.
And when they mean a big hug, they give a big hug. That is awesome. What an awesome opportunity. I do want to wrap it up with this. There's a bond that has happened between here in Kearney to the world in Colombia. And, you know, what they have been impacted by COVID as well, as you've heard. And we were able to have the community center completed before the COVID hit, and then they're able to provide the means to be able to provide food and help for the families. They don't have programs like we in North America do, you know, where there's all kinds of food programs. But through your sponsorship, the children are still being cared for, still being nurtured, still being prayed for, still being loved on. And then you would be able to, someday in the future, be able to hug your sponsored child, as we see Bonnie there. And as there's me and Sandra. And we get to write letters to Sandra and keep in contact with her. And she's grabbed our heart and impacted us in a powerful way. So thank you as a church for coming around and partnering together in Mogongue, Colombia, and loving on this community. Thank you for your financial support. Thank you for your prayer support. And thank you for your consistent commitment for those of you that are sponsoring.